controversy of gluten and oats. And are oats safe for people with celiac disease? So from the research I found, and the best research I found, they haven't really had stuff published super recently. And maybe I'm wrong and I just didn't find it. But the latest article I found was from October of 2009, which is kind of recent, but I expected this to be a little bit more recent. Anyway, this has kind of been the debate going on for 20 years if oats are safe for people with celiac disease. And most doctors, basically the general idea is that oats in their purest form are safe for people with celiac disease, but that many oats are contaminated with wheat, barley, and rye just from the way they're grown or manufactured or processed. Excuse me. So basically I kind of read this study and it was saying that the question of oats is really, it's hard to decide because they're saying that some celiacs even may not be able to process oats even in their purest uncontaminated form, and that some people may be eating oats and not having a reaction, but they're still suffering intestinal damage from eating them. So one research study said that most physicians advise people to newly diagnosed celiacs to avoid all contact with oats until their body has completely healed. Now that can be, 6 months if you're a younger person, or up to 2 years if you have been diagnosed later in life. So obviously that's something you need to talk with your doctor about and see what he or she recommends. But then I found this interesting study that 134 varieties of pure and uncontaminated oats from Europe, the United States, and Canada were all tested for gluten presence. And 25 of those samples were actually pure, but and had no detectable levels of contamination, but 109 samples showed wheat, barley, and or rye contamination. And that is huge. It's a huge percentage. I do not eat oats. It's just something I don't feel comfortable with right now. I feel like the research is saying it's kind of a no food, but obviously that is for you to decide. You may eat oats all the time and be fine and not be suffering any damage, but it's something to think about, and something, especially if you're a parent of a celiac child, if oats are okay for your child. So that's the latest research. That's kind of where we stand with oats. Not an oat eater. If you are and you're not feeling ill, good for you. So again, let me know what you think. Post some comments. I want to know what people are thinking out there, if you eat oats or if you don't. As always, it's from Have Not to Have and Gluten-Free Dining. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well.